Alright, I think we should be live. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone's doing well. Deepspace Memories. This story actually came out 2 days ago. But on the same day, my Houkai released, which was something I was super excited for. Plus, I can't stream more than a few hours a day at the moment. So yeah, we're only starting now. But yeah, I'm hoping there's a big lore bomb. I saw some backgrounds on Twitter and sounded like that thing from R15, so I don't know what to expect. I'm kind of scared. Plus the title, I mean Deepspace Memories, but well, we'll find out soon enough. It's counted as a side chapter, so it's probably pretty major. So yeah, 3 pages. I'm assuming much like the others. Like this one for comparison, I think also had 3. Yeah, because this one is just gameplay. I haven't done that. So yes, should be around the same size. So we're only gonna be starting it today, but we'll continue in the upcoming days. Alright, let's see what we got here. Also, as always, heads up, this is machine translation, so there can be mistakes. We will be relying on machine translation. So, important to note. Especially on names, if there's any new names. Upcoming VR games? What? Okay. Is my game bugged? I think it is. What? Hello? I clicked on. Maybe I need to restart. What's going on? Do I have to click from here? Oh, my game is bugged. Okay, let me restart. It wouldn't look like, literally wouldn't do anything whenever I click to start the stage for some reason. Nope, it's not corrupted or something, because this never happened before. And I don't want to go reinstall right now, because that would probably take a while. Alright, let's see now. What? Bro, they didn't change anything, right? That's the button to start the stage. Let me check. Yeah. What? Is it just this stage or what? Let me check others. Say this one right here. Oh, maybe that's why. Wait, I wonder if it tried to go with that even though it's just story. Maybe that's why. New bug discovered. Even if it's not a also cool background. Even if it's not a story stage, I mean, even if it is just a story stage, if you have Karen and Arcaria and you have weapons that can't be used on them, the game won't start. Perfect. Good to know. I guess. All right, let's begin then. 1 a.m. RP. Is it? Are you sure it's a.m.? Looks stay outside. Okay, not sure if it's AM or PM at this point, to be honest. Post-Gakuen conference room. The computer screen emitted a faint fluorescent light, shining on a familiar bored face. That's gonna be a string, isn't it? Player number. That's a big number. Hold on. 100,247,181. A video game. Game library. Furious. Unlocked achievements. 53 out of 53. Is this Tiara? Is this Tiara stats or something? All achievements. Damn. Smash unlock achievement 29 out of 29. Oh, game library. Oh, that's multiple games. Damn. Okay. Canvas to Eternal Kingdom. Unlocked achievements 129 out of 129. This is Tiara stats or something. I swear to God. Hi, Bestie. How are you doing, Ame? Welcome. Are you playing Houkai? The game still exists in CN and GP, and I am using machine translation for the CN version right now. So as always, heads up, as I said like moments ago, but yeah. There can be mistakes, especially in names, but it's the only way that currently I can read Houkai Gakuen 2. So yeah, if you play on GP, not on CN, because, well, CN's up to date, there is some not machine translation, old translations, like old global stuff, in the English patch, not machine translation. Machine translation is what we're doing right now. There's old global stuff on there, in the English patch, if you want. But yeah, that's how we're playing it. At the moment, just CN. Unlocked achievements 27. Super kill story. Unlocked achievements 27 out of 27. That has gotta be tiaras or something. Hundreds of games are densely displayed on the screen. The light reflected from the screen shared on shown on a familiar bored face. I thought it was gonna be Easter egg. Wait, don't tell, because I know Kyusho's a gamer. Don't tell me those are Kyusho's stats. She been playing games in the conference room all this time. Wait a second. I know she likes games, but excuse me? That many? Finished another batch of games. Oh, okay. Alright. Finished another batch of games. She's still like, she's a completionist in games still. Okay. I know she still loved gaming. We saw that even though it's not canon, it's still their personalities. The 10th anniversary stream, how she still loved games. And yeah, that kind of confirms it here again. But all those achievements in all those games, damn. Have you seen the Among Us jokes in this event? Not really a joke, but it's funny. I haven't seen it, no. I saw some of Ziem's posts. So, as in, like, scrolled past it. But I avoided reading dialogue and just scrolled right away. To avoid, spoilers. I did see one of the R15 backgrounds, though, so... I would say I'm kind of scared, but maybe that's just a game, then? Because the title said VR games, like, earlier. So, not sure. But yeah, I haven't seen the text, so no, I haven't seen those jokes and forts. Sounds funny, though. But now the games are becoming easier and easier to play. I feel like people complain about that nowadays, to be honest. Especially older people who are used to harder games. I guess Kyusho's one of those people this time. Although a lot of repeated levels and invalid plots were deliberately set up to extend the duration, she knows. The new things that were actually created were lackluster. There was really no sense of surprise. God's games these days, I know, right? Joking. Oh my god. Something I really feel that the stories happening around those lovely students in the... Sometimes, sorry. I really feel that the stories happening around those lovely students in the academy are more interesting than these games. User's probably done with this. Oh my god. Oh no, Toretto's here, okay. Have you seen my DM? If you mean the one about the my Sekai, yes, but let me see if you've sent any others. Let me check. Oh yeah, it's that one. I have, yeah. I replied basically. So I can log on if you want any of those three furnitures, especially the third one, because I don't know if the third one was from a random blueprint at chest or if it was from the model room. I think it might have been from a blueprint. Let me know. I can log on and I'll just AFK because, well, I'm streaming. But you can also, if you just doing it for the task, if that's the task that you're talking about, because I know there's one task that requires you to go into another Sekai, and sketch stuff that you don't have. You can actually visit the model rooms, which is the same place basically where you go to the other Sekais. Just a different icon. And yeah, they're basically NPC kind of Sekais that they set up so that anyone could go to and sketch stuff. So you can also use those. But if you want any of my furnitures later though, let me know. I can log on. But yeah, I saw the DM. I feel like Teresa's not gonna be happy with the situation. The game is boring, then just focus on running the yep, you're running the academy. That's our principal. Kyusho, by the way, not Teresa. This is the Houkai quarterly operation report summary meeting, not the game enthusiast experience meeting. Game enthusiast experience, I love that. In the middle of a meeting, she's just like, "Oh, I'm bored of these games, bro. These are too easy nowadays." Oh, the daily operations of the academy can be managed by you, Teresa. Oh my god. I love this. Oh my god, she's still our Kyusho, to be honest. That's how you know. Like, she can be serious, but she's also just such a gamer and sometimes not as serious, if that makes sense. Besides, I remember that there haven't been any major changes in the school's financial situation and related industries recently, right? MTL doesn't want to translate that. We'll have to rely on Yandex, which I don't usually like to because it often makes more mistakes, but that's true. Okay, I guess that probably is relatively accurate. So it makes sense at least. That's fine then. With Teresa in charge, I can rest assured. Oh my god. She's just throwing her responsibilities to Teresa. I want your blueprints out. Alright, let me hop on then. I'm logging on. Alright, ignore the background audio that's about to show up. However, most of the games on the market today cannot catch up with the virtual reality that Femi It's controlled back then, sorry. I went insane. Although the plots at the time were always simple, such as the Demon King mentioned in here, they were full of fun and immersion. Can we talk more about Femi Reeds, please? Ignore that. Okay, that's loud. What the heck? Alright, let me just invite you. Because that's too loud. I can't have that in the background. I can go to volume mixer. Hold on. Yeah, I can mute it that way. There we go. I hope there's more Femirines talk after this dialogue, please. Wait, Yusring's in the room. Yusring's in the room. Please mention something about that. I am coping right now. Please mention something, Yusring. Yusring, come on. Tell me you know something about what happened, or maybe you don't know, maybe you have questions. Just tell us your thoughts, please. If only I could relive that experience. Also, I'm online, by the way, Kuro. Ame, you can join if you want. If only I could relive that experience. Yusring? 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 Come on. Are you just gonna say question mark? I am coping. I am coping. Kyusho, you don't want to use... Oh... Why do you not want to talk about it? You don't want to use the resources of the Paradox Hall to help you design the game, do you? Wait. That's a good idea, Kyusho. Wait, was she using that? Also, Nightcore 25 is over there, if you want to see them. Is it really not possible? I was just thinking about it. Just thinking about it for a while. Of course you were. I know the school lab needs competing resources of the Paradox Hall, but if it's not possible, I don't mind. She's sad about it. It's not impossible? Wait, are you saying you'll allow? It's not impossible? Wait, she will allow it? What? Is that what this is gonna be about? Wait a second. Mobius? Oh my god. Wait, is she gonna make a game right now? Meow. How much computing resources are left in the recently scheduled process to be used for other project designs? Very completed. 24.5% left. Can these computing resources design a virtual reality game that will excite and surprise Raji Kyusho in a short period of time? I love how it's very specifically excite and surprise Raji Kyusho. Damn. One day is more than enough. Damn, developing games in a day. Wait, is Kyusho sound angry? Just one day. As a veteran game player and designer, I cannot accept such posting. Wait, Eastering, when did you become so generous? I'm surprised Eastering let that too. We're so close to Project Houkai movie. Yeah, 5 days. Sadly, I don't think it's gonna be out anytime soon with English subtitles, because it's gonna be in Japanese cinemas specifically. So I don't have much hopes of watching it so soon, because I want to watch it with English subtitles. I kind of hope it does though, but I don't know if it will have any, I'm afraid. Interesting. I remember that I previously commissioned you to optimize the campus administrative management system, but you asked Mobius to schedule these tasks for 3 months later, right? Oh no. So now you're asking Mobius to allocate 24.5% of its computing resources just for Kisho's hobby. I love that. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't even tapped in. Wonderful, yellow. Hello, bestie. Feel free to take whatever furniture you want. There's some inside the house as well. Where's the blueprint? So you go on to... by the way, guys, hold on a moment. I'm just doing something. You go on to the menu, top right. Yeah, you sketch. Okay, there you already have that. You want to... Which one do you want? Teacup? It's inside. If it's the teacup, it's over there. If it's anything else you want... I know these can also be found in the mod rooms. It's over here. Remember, you have limited sketches, so just do whichever ones you prefer more. Hello there, Wish. How are you doing? Welcome. Oh, Mizuki came in. Alright, I'm AFK again though, but feel free to do whatever you want. And if you need any help, let me know. Is it possible that you, String, feel my authority as a principal and now want to please me? I'm actually not that stupid. Actually, I'm not that stupid. What? Actually, I am questioning though. Why did String agree to that? I was not expecting that, to be honest. Just let Mobius use 10% of its computing resources. Help me design it. I can wait for a few days. Aw, that's nice. Be patient. And don't be impatient. Yeah, I mean that... Maybe that's just MTL. Because, I mean, those are the same thing. I have all of this. Wait, really? Have you checked, like, trying to use the switch button to check if you can... Wait a second. Wait, maybe there's something I can help you. I don't think you... Do you have the teacup? Maybe there's something else. Hold on. Let me remove this chair. Or actually, just move it out of the way. Because you can't reach it. I just realized that when I tried to reach it. If I remove this chair, can you reach anything that you don't have over here on the table? But if you already have that, I'm not sure if you can. Wait, why does it not? It still doesn't let me choose it. Wait, let me try to place it on the floor. Maybe that works better. See if that helps, hopefully. If you want to try now, you should. Oh, wait, that's because it's the interact button. I'm not sure if it works then. Maybe you already interact with it then. I placed it on the floor. I don't know if you could reach it before, but if you already have that, then I don't know how to help. Sorry. Do you already have it? Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, thank you. No problem. Alright, you said hello, but hello there, Wish. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Keisha, do you remember that I had an experimental proposal before? Ah, so there's another reason behind this. What's that proposal? You mean... that, wait, let me check Yandex here. Alright, I think we should be live. How's what? Where did that come from? What? I don't know why my stream suddenly started on YouTube. Like, I literally didn't even have it open, I think. Whatever, continuing. You mean that, right, or something? Huh? You mean what? Is that an infinite symbol? Hold on. Let me take a new screenshot. Infinite level in-depth test on individuals with Houkai energy exceeding the upper limit. What does that mean? Oh, I don't think it was infinite. That was alpha. Alpha symbol is over here. An alpha level in-depth test on individuals with Houkai energy exceeding the upper limit. This includes physiological data collection, behavioral data collection, Houkai energy interaction data collection. But you thought it was too troublesome, so you put it on hold. Damn. But games take a priority, huh? Damn, that's our key show. I love that. How could I not find it troublesome? There are hundreds of sub-projects in the test plan. Even if I don't eat or drink, it will take more than 5 days of continuous testing to complete it. Wait, Eastering, are you trying to exchange that test plan with me? So that's what why she agreed to it then? It's not just exchange, there are many sub-projects in the test plan that can be carried out in the virtual world. So you're making that a game? Which means that the game designed by Mobius can also be a part of the test plan. So it's more than a game then, okay. Look at Keisha's angry face though. She's mad. Damn. Oh my god. That's a principle, by the way. Damn. Insults? It turns out that you don't respect me as a principal, but as a guinea pig for experimentation. Don't worry, Keisha, it's not that bad, probably. Do you accept this proposal? Of course I agree. Doesn't sound like she's too happy about it though. For a moment. Yeah. But I have one more request. Mobius has to design a multiplayer game. In addition to me, you two and Sirin, as well as the selected students and teachers come in. Is that gonna be Tiara, Lania, Darkria, Karen, and well, we know who's gonna show up, so probably her. If you want to do an experiment, then be the guinea pigs. Looking forward to that then. Summer. Cold air word out of the air conditioning vent. Okay, that might have, the first word might have meant something else potentially. My thoughts frozen in the quilt. I don't want to move. Lazy, as always. I really want to sleep forever. Without air conditioning, I probably wouldn't be able to survive. Ding ding! The phone beeped. Don't be a job, don't be a job. I feel that. Gladly, I've never really called for extra stuff. Because I have the rights to deny. And they never asked again. So, yeah. I reached out my hand with difficulty, grabbed the phone, and saw the words on it. They invite, yep. Regarding the related work of level test, there's an alpha in there. I'm not sure if that's correct. Then let me check the other one. On level testing. Teacher Wu Jingfei, congratulations on you and your student team. So yeah, the main cast. For being selected as participants in the test project. Lost in Space. Okay. Please gather the team of 4 students and log into your personal network space at 1 p.m. tomorrow morning to enter the test project Lost in Space. The address of this test project is as follows, and it's censored. Probably a password of sorts. I wish you a successful completion of this task. Meow. So that's a paradox solved that's entered. That's how we know. Paradox solved. Yep. Oh my god. At 1 a.m. Is it really? Is that accurate, by the way? Does anyone know CN? That feels like way too much, like early. If I remember correctly, today is Saturday, right? Oh no, she has to work extra. Rip. Fine. Rude, you wanna see something funny about the Sanrio collab? Sure, if it doesn't take too long. Because we are streaming Houkai 2. But if I can just watch it, like, off the tab, sure. My weekend! I think she's suffering right now. So Hello Kitty and Miku, as Miku. And Hello Kitty as... Yeah, as Ishika. Wait, let me review that. So Hello Kitty as Miku. As Ishika Ishimiku. As in like the companions? I'm sorry, I'm confused. Is Ishika's like the 2-star card companion? Is it Hello Kitty? I think I think I heard her companion before, but I forgot. And I know that was also with Miku. I don't remember if it was or not though for Ishika. At 1. Welcome to Lost in Space. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Yeah, Hello Kitty, BF is dear Daniel. I see. How does that relate to Ishika? Sorry, I'm confused. Next, the journey begins from here. The mechanical sounds surrounding you make you feel lost. There they are. The moment you log into Lost in Space, the world in front of you changes suddenly, as if by magic. What appeared in the field of vision was a huge space. The empty hall was like a school auditorium, surrounded by metal walls on all sides. However, it is certain that this is definitely not an auditorium. As for what it is very clear. What's that? Also... this watch appeared on my hand as soon as I entered the game. Is it just a decoration or does it have some special function? While thinking, I heard the voice of the students. No wonder it's called Lost in Space. Mr. Wu, the so-called test project refers to the space that simulates the internal environment of a spaceship, right? I don't really understand. That message has been sent to you all, and the information we know is the same. Sega chose Dear Daniel as Ishika. Oh, I see. And Hello Kitty as Miku. So Ishimiku canon delusional. No, you're not delusional. I see what you mean. To be honest though, if we're talking school Sekai Miku, I do like their interactions. I think my favorites are... I'm very biased though. My favorites are still Emu and Wonderland Sekai Miku. They're both like super hyperactive. So I really like their interactions together. But if I had to say one after that for Virtual Singer real people interactions, shape kind of thingies, probably Ishimiku. But I think Emu Miku, with Wonderland Miku, of course, not original Miku, would probably be my favorite. I just love how they're both like so hyperactive. But as the name suggests, the scene of the test project should be this spaceship. Lani's so excited. Look at her eyes. What exactly is the can speak. Oopsies. What exactly is the test project? Is it about fighting monsters in space? Not that again. No. We're not doing this. Oh my god, PTSD. Or is it a human experiment simulating a space environment, such as how long it would take for a human body to explode if placed in space? Do you know how space works, Karen? I mean, you can die, of course, if you don't have oxygen. You can freeze over, but people don't just explode out of nowhere if they're placed in space. Explosion, I don't know where you get that from, but okay. Don't say such terrible things. No thoughts behind those eyes, for real. I'm assuming because the chat's a little bit delayed. Is it Lani that you were referring to? If so, yeah, absolutely. It's all wrong. Wait, whose voice is this? Kyusho? Kyusho! Look at her outfit. Look at that. Can we get that as a skin, though? Look at her styling. I saw the sprite of this before. There's also a chibi, it seems. Nonchalant laughter rang out among the crowd. But compared to the laughter, what was more shocking was the figure that appeared at the corner of the hall. That is. I hope they get to have fun with and talking about games and stuff. You're kidding. I want to see Tiara and Kyusho interact with games and such. I feel like they would be so hyped about it, as both they are like very good gamers. Won challenges and stuff. What is this? Kiana, please don't go around. Not Kiana. Karen, please don't go around thinking it's a cosplayer again. For the 50th time, please. What's going on? School principal. She looks like a baddie. To be honest, kinda. The way she's like, as that pose, the like a little wing on top of her hair, sounding like a demon wing. If we didn't know Kyusho, and if we're just basing off looks, you're thinking, oh, maybe that's a troublemaker right there. Raja Kyusho. No, it's not an NPC, Tiara. Urashi Kyusho? Or Urashi Kyusho dressed like this? Or someone dressing as Urashi Kyusho. Is she an NPC? No! No, Tiara. It's the real Kyusho. Karen, don't say it's a cosplayer again. The strongest in the world! Okay, never mind. I thought she was gonna say it was a cosplayer or something. Urashi Kyusho! Everyone is shocked. Is it really Urashi Kyusho? Could it be that the test item this time is to practice against her? Really? But we can't bring the... what was the English name that we've heard before? Magnifi... something? A robot, basically. Into the virtual world, so I'll just cover you guys. Yeah, Tiara needs some protection. Practicing with the school principal, it sounds like a fitting movie for the heir of the Gordius family. Fitting move, sorry, not movie. What am I talking about? Fitting move. I don't think you're fighting, guys. Chill. I won't lose if I'm betting on the honor of my family. I want to lose so badly. Lanier was in high spirits. Her body was slightly bent. Karen was not willing to be left behind and was already standing shoulder to shoulder with her at this time, as they competing to see who wants to fight her more. Although it was just a virtual world, it seemed strangely real. Even the boiling of Houkai energy was already simulated. The two girls charged forward skillfully and launched a joint attack on Urashi Kyusho. Bro, chill! No one's fighting here. I don't think that's the goal. Between lightning and steel. Figures passed by each other. Huh? What's going on? Did they really just attack Kyusho? Lady Tiara didn't understand what happened. Almost no one could understand what was going on. Because at the moment when Karen and Laniet's figures crossed with Kyusho, they returned to their original places. Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that. Is it some kind of power from the stigmata? But I can't imagine that at all. Look at her spy. Look at how styling she is. They are worthy of being your students, Wu. These kids are just like you when you were young, full of energy. Notice how she said little Wu, though. Little Wu. When you were young, full of energy. Wait, you met before? Was she alive in 2017? Wait, I have so many questions now. Hold on, that's kind of sus. She was most likely not around for a long time. So was that before Project Moonshade? They also have their own understanding of the use of strength. No wonder they can become elites in the 6th tactical phase. Principal. Fairy Emu is in the green sticker voucher. Wait, really? 2 stars or 3 stars? I already closed the game though, so I'm gonna have to check that later. Is it 2 stars or a 3 star? Is it the same like as the movie? Is that what you mean? Did you initiate this test project? That's right. Then the purpose of inviting me and the student team here is to give them a special training for the stigmata in the virtual world? Question mark. Is this true? The principal personally giving a special training? Is this a unique treatment in the history of Houkai, right? Bro, chill. We don't make too many assumptions, man. Oh my god, they're so excited for it. It's a 4-star card. Crying Emu card. Oh, I think I know which one that is. I think I've seen it before. I'm pretty sure I've seen it before. Where she's crying and kind of like looking down. Not looking down, like you looking down, like probably on the ground from the perspective of the card, but you see her face, if that makes sense, and she's crying. I think I know that card. I don't know if I've seen the trained version of it or the other way around, but I think I know which card you're talking about. I heard before that the Yonkai heroes Kiana and Mei, let's go, and also receive special training. Where special training? What do you mean? Could it be that the 4 of us are the heroes who will save the world in the future? Foreshadowing? Joking. Partially, because that might happen, but not in several years. There is such a thing. Lady Tiara is indeed chosen. But the name of the robot, I forgot, cannot be brought in. You think too much. Yeah. I won't do boring things like special training. I'm here to play this game with you. Playing games. Like this Checky and Sakai. Alright, let me open it again. As an exception though, otherwise we'll be opening Project Sekai every 10 minutes. We'll definitely do that on Project Sekai streams, but yeah. Alright, I'll open it though. Let me check. Moon player, you wanna open? Hello? Why is it not opening? Let me check the task manager. Maybe it's still open in the background or something, so it's bugging or something. I need Mumu 12. Does it show up here? It does. So maybe if I shut that down and reopen it, maybe that works. I hope that doesn't shut down. Mumu 6. Please be fine, Mumu 6. Mumu 6 is fine. Okay. Now let me try opening that. There we go. That fixed it. Alright, I'm logging on then. I think I might have seen it already though. At least the crying one. I don't know if I've seen the trained version. Akria, a game. Yes, it's a game. It's this game called Lost in Space. Well, she just wants to play with her students. Okay. That's so cute, show like, honestly. Wait, someone else. Is it Usring or Teresa? No, it's a test project. That's Usring, right? She wants to convince them it's just a game. The sudden voice interrupted Kyusho. To be honest, to her, that's the main motivation. It's just playing a game. But this voice was very familiar to everyone present. It's then probably Easter egg. And Sirin and Teresa, let's go. Because Siri was also gonna come. Look at the Sirin. That's probably gonna be the other sprite that we had in the Kizuna recently as well. Alright, hold on. I'm opening that as well. Alright, I'm opening it. It's the green voucher exchange, right? Oh, it's the... Oh, I see. It's actually... I've already seen both the normal and the trained version. Then that's actually a trained card. Let me switch. I think that's what he meant. They look stupid. Yeah. I love chibis. Sometimes they look so silly. I love them. I'm gonna switch tabs temporarily. Just to ask if this is what you meant. Why is it not here? Oh, there we go. Just have to update that. You mean this card? I had seen that one, yeah. There's Fairy Len here. I didn't notice that before. It's a trained version of the M4, I think. But yeah, I had seen that before then. Genius ring. And in Teresa. And Syrian, hello? Come on, bro. Lord Kisho, how did you come in first? She's so adorable, oh my god. Look at that sprite. Qualified game player must race against time to experience the game content. Oh my god. I feel like she would be a speedrunner at times. You're not trying to sneak away, are you? This is called early access. Sure. Oh, she's a gamer. Some games take hours just to load the pre-download content. If you're not fully Houkai Gakuen too. For a lot of people, this game takes like several hours to download for some reason. More than others, even though it's not as much space. So yeah, if you're not fully prepared, by the time you officially start the game, others online will have already completed it. Tiara would know, huh? That's right. Tiara and Kyushu are about to become besties in this, I swear to god. Oh my god, I love how Tiara's like, which was kind of scared of Kyushu a moment ago, and now she's probably so excited for it. For example, in the last game, Super Million done pretty cure. I'm not sure if that's accurate, so take the name with a grain of salt, but it doesn't matter too much anyways. If the release format is not setting the game download folder in advance, it will take a buffer period of up to 6 hours to officially enter the game. They're gonna start yapping about this, aren't they? Fortunately, Lady Tiara had a warning and prepared the folder in advance. I created an account as soon as it was launched, the first ever white kill of the first level boss. Congratulations. Wait, is this the correct way to play? Why did she not do that? To place, okay, there's a different name here. I'm assuming it's the same game. Yeah, it's just translating it differently. So again, MTLs are gonna be scuffed here. Super Million tons of Beautiful girls collapse Houkai girls or something. That's a great way to play. Damn it, no wonder I didn't open it for a long time the last time I played it. Tiara, if there are any other games with similar techniques, please tell me. They're just friends already now, I love that. Lady Tiara knows so much about these things. Did you know that there is actually a hidden tunnel in the 6th level of the waterway of Innate Samurai? And the jump in Space General Robot can actually be performed with a combination of 3 buttons, which can reduce the energy consumption by half. Oh my god. She's so excited about it as well, I love that. And there is more. Okay, even Kyusho is not at that level though, probably. Wait a minute, I'll open... Oh, no, she is into it, alright. Wait a minute, I'll open my virtual notebook and take notes. Oh my god, they're besties already, I love that so much. They really have similar tastes. Oh my god. You get Leonid Mako cards from Sanrio Gacha, right? I think so, yeah. I think it was a 4-star Leonid Mako. I don't remember if it was exactly that one though. I think it was. I remember it was a 4-star for sure, and it was a Mako. I don't remember if it was Leonid. I did 20 polls only. Is Principal Uraji Kyusho always like this? Lanyard, are you disappointed or something? Lanyard, didn't you learn this in history class? Wait, they teach in history class that Kyusho was a gamer back then? In the personal article about Uraji Kyusho, it was clearly mentioned. As the Houkai hero, the other side of Uraji Kyusho is inconsistent with the solemn title. Yeah, because she's also, you know, a fun person to be around and such, and Shinugyo as well. She loves games, no matter what kind of games they are all within her scope of interest. Moreover, compared to simply experiencing games, she also likes to develop new games. Even after embarking on the road of fighting against Houkai, she still maintains that interest. Huh? Is it really like this? Someone didn't pay attention in class. But in the history textbooks we use now, this is what is said about the experiences of the person character in Uraji Kyusho. So it says something else. Wait, what do you mean? Was it changed? As a hero, Houkai hero, Uraji Kyusho faces her destiny without distraction in order to fight against Houkai. She is a pure warrior and true hero. Although she has many hobbies in life, these hobbies do not affect her pace at all. So I guess that was changed. Or something. Probably so people don't start gaming in class. Well, the history textbook has been revised. So it changes it. Probably not, like, it's still true because they did mention hobbies, but they kind of brushed it off and kept it at the side so no one would suspect anything. This was also a decision made by the teachers in the teaching and research department. Because everyone feels that mentioning too much about other experiences of Houkai heroes would seem a bit unprofessional and have a bad influence on children. In order to establish the image of heroes of Houkai and give full play to their leadership and leading role, the teachers in the teaching and research section just deleted the part of the content in the textbook or changed the wording. Yeah, in this case, changed the wordings like to give complete focus to the rest, and kind of like, yeah, she had hobbies in life, but that didn't distract her. Which, to be honest, is partially true though, because she still did great stuff, but she did love games a lot. Like, that is absolutely true. Well, this is also a helpless choice. Then it's the Space Mako cards from Saki event. I'm not sure which Saki event that is, to be honest. I still because I started playing recently, I can start already knowing which events are which cards for some of them. But there's a lot I haven't just, one, either haven't seen, or two, I have not yet memorized, so I'm sorry, I'm not sure which event that is, to be honest. Especially because I'm not exactly looking at every event card list. So, I'm just gonna memorize at my own pace, probably. Get over it? I see that event then. I've seen that Saki event title and image. So that makes us from there then? I see. Thank you. Seems that mentioning the truth about respected people is a fine tradition throughout human history. Wait, who is it this time? Or is the game starting? A metallic reminder sound rang in everyone's ears. Sounded like a school bell, but the moment it rang, everyone stopped their actions and discussions at the same time. Paradox Hall? Welcome to Lost in Space. Meow. Next, there will be a 4-day gaming journey. 4 days, damn. However, please rest assured that the time in the game is not consistent with the flow of time outside, which is approximately 8 to 1. So this will technically only take a few hours. Therefore, when the game is over, everyone can still catch up with lunch the next day. Stay up all night playing games and eat lunch directly at noon the next day. It's really good for your health. And the time is different, so they can technically stay longer awake and still have no consequences. How good would that be? Because after comprehensive analysis of the actual work and rest schedule of all participants, I found that the tour starting at midnight, the playing time is more in line with everyone's physiological habits. How are their sleeping schedules right now? That doesn't sound good. Is that why we're starting at 1 AM? So that was literal. I go to bed before 10 o'clock every night, drink a glass of milk every night to fall asleep early. That's the rest, okay. It's like, I have to be in bed by 9:30, by the way. I'm just joking, but it just sounds so funny to me, Teresa saying that, like, very focused on that. Even so, everyone's average physiological schedule is still to start being more awake at 1 in the morning. How did the teachers and students of our Post-Gakuen become like this? Not even Keisha says a word, I love that. Not even Yusring. She's probably too busy with work, so she wakes up at 1 AM too. And it's probably not very healthy in terms of sleep. I don't think anyone has an answer to that. Okay, there should be no doubts. Damn. Poor Teresa on that though. I have to wake up right now. Then I'll give you a further explanation. First, let's talk about the background of this game. As movies described, a strange sound suddenly rang out at the scene. The story of Lost in Space takes place in the deep space, which is unknown how many light years away from the Earth. Due to a malfunction of the spacecraft and an attack by an alien species in deep space, the spacecraft named Origin 9 must make an emergency landing and save the spacecraft and lives of 9 crew members. However, the closest planet to Origin 9 that can host life is a strange planet located 10 astronomical units away. A life-producing planet? Huh? A life planet. Are you a planet with life? I don't know. For the survival of the crew in the spacecraft, after precise calculations, Origin 9 will take nearly 4 days to reach the planet and land there. It's a 4-day journey. Due to the lack of resources on the spacecraft, all crew members hibernate most of the day. With only 6, they will wake up from hibernation room within an hour and gather in a public hall. During the hibernation period, in order to maintain the various function of the spacecraft, resisting sudden attack from alien species, and conduct daily quantum communications with Earth, every 2 hours, the crew member will wake up from hibernation chamber and complete 2 hours of work alone. Continue hibernation after that time. In order to maintain the operation of Origin 9, at least 5 crew members must be alive on the spacecraft. What do you mean 5 must be alive? Is this that Among Us joke I heard earlier from you? Is this what's gonna be? Is it literally gonna be Among Us on Skeld or something? Hold up. Is there an imposter around here? Otherwise, we will not be able to continue sailing. Why are we mentioning 5 must be alive? That is very specific. However, there were 9 members on the scene, and in theory, they could cooperate with each other to ensure that the spacecraft reached its destination. What do you mean in theory? Don't be an imposter among us. However, there were people with ulterior motives mixed in on the spacecraft. Let me see what the red thing says specifically. There's a killer. Okay. There's an imposter, basically. His mission is to destroy the operation of the spacecraft so that it cannot reach the target planet and the crew and the entire spacecraft are destroyed. There's literally an imposter among us. Okay. Due to inherent limitations, you can only kill 1 crew member a day. Yeah, that's the kill cooldown. That's the kill cooldown. It can only act when he wakes up from hibernation. He or she, probably she, because genders sometimes are messed up in MTL. However, as more and more people died on the spacecraft's route was about to reach the end of its life. Nine crew members, the time you are at is the beginning of these 4 days. Your mission is to find the killer. Hand and cast their vote out of the hatch of the spacecraft. We're voting people out. We're voting people out. Find the imposter. Oh my god. GGZX Among Us when? Well, don't worry, we got it right now. I guess. Oh my god, that's perfect. That is so funny, bro. What the heck? It's literally Among Us. Only by exiling it to deep space and ensuring that there are 5 or more. Yeah, because otherwise there won't be enough people to vote. Okay, sorry, I'll stop making this joke. Or will I? Yeah, I don't think I will. You'll have to bear with it. Or more crew members left on the spacecraft. Can the spacecraft be successfully launched? Arrive at the finish line successfully. Otherwise, the only fate is destruction. Good luck to you, crew. The background story has been introduced. Does anyone have anything to say? Well, I've played a lot of games. Yeah, we know. But seeing the rules of the game, I just want to say, don't tell me it reminds you of another game called Among Us or something. If they make that reference, I would be... Isn't this werewolf with a space background? Wait, is that a different game? Background probably means story, I'm assuming? Like background story. Mobius used a lot of computing resources to make a creative game for me, and this is it. Keisha disappointed. The space is well built, and its ability to carry and simulate Houkai energy exceeds that of all virtual rooms. Why not just change it into an Houkai actual combat simulation scene? She would be more interested in research, wouldn't she? Oh, that game? Wait, is it actually a real game? I don't get it. Was that a reference to something? If you know, let me know. Wrong. Meow. This is not just a simple, they're saying it, werewolf killing game. Is this like that other game that Kisho mentioned? I'm not sure if that's correct though. Lord Kisho, as long as you experience it, you will understand. So it's different though, it's not a copy then. Is it? However, since everyone uses the analogy of werewolf, I think everyone should have understood the basic rules of the game. Werewolf, right? Then it's like Among Us, but werewolf. So basically the imposter is a werewolf. So it's an actual game. I wonder if they made that reference on purpose then. Let me see if I can find it. Just out of curiosity. Eight board game similar to Among Us and Werewolf. That's really cool. They actually mentioned the game. I wonder why they didn't mention Among Us. Not yet, at least. They really love like referencing other games though, like both in here now but also in other games. I believe you have noticed that you are wearing a watch on your wrist. Now please lower your head. This watch is already open and contains more detailed rules of Lost in Space. Please read it carefully. For the sake of your gaming experience, I will no longer appear in front of you. I and electronic equipment will all be the cats that come with a spacecraft in the worldview of Lost in Space. Immerse yourself in. Meow. Okay, so rules explanation. 1. The 9 of you present are all crew members of the Origin 9 spacecraft. The watches are proof of your crew identity and will also record everything you do on the ship. The spacecraft itself has no intelligence and it is not alive. It is just your vehicle. Fair. Two. Your voyage destination is an unfamiliar planet with life, and you are expected to land in 4 days. Three. In order to save fuel and energy, the crew members on site had to hibernate most of the time. And only all crew members will wake up together, so there is one time there where they wake up together, I see. From 1 AM to 6:59 AM. For 6 hours. 4. For the rest of the time, the 9 crew members arrange their own order and wake up their own awake time through the stimulation of the electric current from the watches, while the other crew members remain in hibernation. Five. The crew members who wake up will be responsible for instant communication, cleaning, troubleshooting, basically do your tasks. Oh my god. And even fighting against the invading deep space aliens on the spacecraft. while the remaining crew members will fall into a state of hibernation and cannot be awakened, but can be killed. Interesting. Six, there is a killer on the spaceship. Except for the killer himself, or herself in this case. No one else knows the killer. So basically it's Among Us. One of them is gonna be the imposter. Wait, who's gonna be the imposter now? Or killer herself. No one knows the killer's identity at the beginning. When the player enters the game, the selected killer has been activated and knows their own killer identity. Wait, who's gonna be the imposter? If Houkai gets to be the imposter, I can't believe I'm saying this. She's gonna be good at this, I'm telling you. Like, she's a mastermind, okay? So I'm kind of hoping that's the case. Imagine Siren is the imposter. Poor girl couldn't kill anyone, not even in a game. I feel like she would be too wholesome for that. I don't know. Oh my god, one of them is gonna be an imposter. Who do you guys think is gonna be the imposter here? My bet's on Houkai. She will be such a cool imposter. Seven, the killer's only goal is to kill everyone on the spaceship and make it lost in deep space. Eight, in the list of awake time sequence submitted to the spacecraft information terminal, the killer cannot wake up during awake time that does not belong to them. Only during the awake time that belongs to them can they take action, but can kill only one person. Other than that, the killer cannot kill anyone, like when they're asleep and stuff, I guess. So yeah, there's the kill cooldown. Okay. Nine, during the time when the person killed by the murderer should be awake, the murderer will wake up again. Oh, so they get more time. But this time the killer will not be able to kill anyone. Yeah, because they're still on cooldown. I can't believe I'm saying this. So that means they have more time as well. To maybe plan stuff or something. When the 10 or 9 crew members walk out of the hibernation area and enter the public hall of the spacecraft. Each crew member, the watch you wear, will trigger an induction with the information terminal in the center of the public hall. (11) After the watch triggers the sensor, the watch will record a crew member's action route during the remaining action time. This data is transmitted to the central control computer through the information terminal to form an action record. Wait, does that mean people know where people were and stuff? Like, I was in navigation, I swear I wasn't the okay, sorry. Let's continue. Well, the amount of Among Us references here. (12) Action record will generate action note. Each person's daily action note is different, related to their vital signs, unique, and not affected by the watch. (13) Each watch is the only authentication for opening the corresponding hibernation chamber. Each watch corresponds to hibernation chamber. Whether opening or closing the hibernation chamber, a watch is required. (14) Every day from 1 to 6:59, everyone will wake up and vote for exile. The crew member who is voted out will be exiled into space without wearing a spacesuit. Only one person can be voted out each day. Who are we voting out, boys? Oh my god. Who's the imposter among us? For real? That's literally what this story is at this point. Oh my god. You know what? I was scoping for Project Moonshade lore, but I'm having fun with all these Among Us jokes at this point. 15. The moment when all the crew members on the spacecraft wake up is 1 a.m. The landing time on the spacecraft is 1 a.m. 4 days later. (16) After the public voting time on the 4th day, the spacecraft will enter the landing process, which will take 18 hours. All crew members will be forced to enter hibernation, and the killer will be completely free, no matter what state is in at the time, and can hunt targets regardless of the number. So even if the killer is not voted out, that means that they can probably kill everyone right before before it ends. So basically, they lose. Is that what I'm getting at? (17) Therefore, if the player fails to successfully vote for the killer during the public voting period of the 4th day, the spaceship will default to the landing field and crash and lost. Yeah, because the killer would kill everyone. (18) If the vote is successful, to exile the murderer, but if there are less than 5 crew members left, the spacecraft will still be deemed to have failed to land and will crash and be lost. So more than 5 people need to survive. After reading the 18 rules in the watch, everyone raised their heads. I wonder if we'll get to know who's the imposter early on, or maybe later on. I'm kind of hoping we kind of get to know it like around the middle, so I keep some suspense first, and then when it starts getting a little bit suspicious of it, like obvious who it is, then they reveal it. So I hope they don't reveal it yet. This rule is indeed different from the werewolf rules. We're kicking Lonnie. No, bro, I don't think Lonnie is suspicious yet. I think Sirin is very suspicious. I'm joking. Sirin wouldn't ever do anything. Vote Lonnie. Vote Lonnie. Oh, it's just Among Us in Houkai now. No, I don't know. I think Lonnie's safe. They did med-based scan, so there is no special identity except being a killer for the killer. But there are too many rules for action. It's okay, Kisho, you can do it. But from 1 to 6:59, a total of 6 hours of public time. The remaining 18 hours will be distributed in order of 2 hours per person. This place looks a bit like the pattern of werewolf, closing its eyes and then reopening them one after another in order of its identity. Sirin! And it's just like werewolf. There's a murderer and there's voting, right? It's just like Among Us as well. Okay, vote Teresa. She's being sus right now, I know, right? Let's vote Teresa, I agree. Oh my god, I love this. But there are also some differences. I'm surprised Teresa and Yusring know about the werewolf at all. I mean, I didn't. We arrange the order of our actions ourselves, and we don't have any special identities. Well, besides the killer. Indeed. However, in addition to the overly precise timing, there is also some inexplicable sense of disobedience, huh? Why is that? Oh wait, I'm telling you right now, Wu's gonna be a crewmate, but she's gonna be so suspicious, people are gonna vote her out. Like, I'm telling you right now. I have a feeling she feels like she's kind of suspicious at times, so I think she's gonna get voted out innocently or something. That would be so funny. Who, the shapeshifter? Yeah, who the shapeshifter? Is Kiana gonna... Not Kiana. Karen gonna transform into Arcaria? Or Tiara into Lonnie? Wouldn't that be cool? Nah, I'm joking. I know there's no shapeshifter, but yeah. Doesn't remind me, they added a lot of roles. I played it, like, I don't know, like a month ago? 2 months ago? I did try that game out again. Sadly, the one thing stopping the fun for me was a lot of lobbies are just dumb people saying, oh, red sus, and like, okay, why is red suspicious? And they're like, red sus, vote him out, and then it's not red, like, oh, who was surprised? Someone just pointing out of nowhere. And it's just, instead of having proper conversations, people just start saying that. I think the intelligence IQ average, like, I'm not saying there can't be intelligent people, but the average IQ of public lobbies just went down to like nearly 0. It's so bad at the moment. So I just quit after a few matches. and forts. But they added more roles to it, which made it more fun, in my opinion. Wait, I figured it out. Figured out what? What did you think of? Have you figured out the imposter already, Karen? I'm joking. I know it hasn't even started. I checked the time on my watch. It was exactly 4:50, which is between 1 and 6:59. Is this the correspond to the time we enter in reality? That's right. But it just occurred to me. Since it's now 1 to 6:59, doesn't that mean it's also the public voting time? Which means it's already began, right? Because it's 4:50 apparently. So it's already started. There's an imposter already that already knows. Why don't we just vote now? Oh my god, Karen's one of those people. Choose a killer immediately, throw her into space, and try our luck. And maybe we can clear the game directly. Oh my god, Karen, we are not doing this. Seriously, this is the kind of zero IQ plays I'm talking about. What the heck? How can you play a game like this? This is an insult to the werewolf game. What, the wild idea? Is that a compliment or a disagreeing? Is it really impossible? What do you think, Laniat? Although I have never played the werewolf you mentioned, I have understood this game after reading the rules just now. We're voting for the killer, right? That's right. Oh, bro, if Laniat's the imposter, she's doomed. I'm sorry. I don't think she's intelligent enough. No one knows who the killer is except the killer himself, right? Wait, don't tell me Lonnie's the imposter. Imagine she's asking this like, wait, do they know? Yes. In this case, we can only throw her out after the killer has killed someone. Thank you, Laniette. Lonnie is 5% smarter. Oh my god, I know, right? Like, Karen was dumber in this. Lonnie actually has some intelligence. Thank you. Only people who have committed crimes can be exiled by arbitration. If there's no murderer, there's no crime. How can we let a person who has not committed a crime be punished? Thank you, Lonnie. Please. Say louder. If you play like this, it goes against the principle of judicial justice that this game wants to teach us. I love how one thing I like about Lani though is how much she cares about justice and protecting those people, which is really nice. I do hope there's more character development on that front, because we know she cares a lot about that, and I feel like she has so much potential. I mean, add that to the lore about her family as well, the Gordius family. I feel like there's a lot of potential for her story. I know people sometimes just say, I mean, yeah, she is silly, like, let's be real. She's very silly. But I want Lani to be more, you know, about her own story as well. Like, yeah, she can be silly, but also she's a really good person who cares about justice, and I feel like that should be focused on more. I hope when we get to our focus chapter, which I'm hoping it's chapter 3, hopefully we get more on that front. So the purpose of werewolf is actually judicial justice. Not sure if that's the best term, but it just means fairness. Such a sound reason is really unexpected. I know, right? She can be intelligent. That's crazy. However, what Lani had said seemed to make sense. Thank you, Karen. Yes, yes. Ooh, your students are really unique. Although I felt this way when we met last time, these kids really have your style. What do you mean your style? There's... Then again, not counting today's public discussion time, the 3 public voting times on the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th days, these 3 days, actually have a bit of a trap in them. Huh? What does trap mean? What do you mean trap? What's the trap would be? Mr. Wu, what does this mean? You're sounding very suspicious right now. I'm joking. Mr. Wu, you mean the daily voting and the combined damage done to the crew by the killer's actions, right? Because people would start being suspicious of people, yeah. That's right. According to the rules of the game, the killer needs to kill 1 person every day. And the player can vote for 1 person every day during the public voting time. And at least 5 crew members must survive to maintain the stability of the spacecraft. The killer's actions will have a maximum of 4 rounds. 7 to 24:59. So basically right before 25, 1 a.m. No, it core at 20. Okay, sorry. 7:24:59 on the 2nd day. 7:24:59 on the 3rd day. And 7:24:59 on the 4th day. This is why the spacecraft will crash completely if we do not vote out the murderer during the public voting time period of the 4th day. Because of the 4 rounds of action time, the killer can kill 4 crew members plus himself. What do you mean plus himself? Oh, like get voted out. Then there will be, at most, 4 crew members left on the spacecraft. Wait a second, I think I'm getting what she's saying. That means we must vote out the killer before, because there's 9, right? If they kill 1 person a day, that makes 5. So, regardless of who is voted out, if we don't vote out the killer before the last day, regardless if it's correct or not, they're gonna crash. Then there will be at most 4 crew members. Yeah, because even if E himself gets voted out, as who is saying here, there will be 4 people. And if someone else is, there will be 4 people. Either way, they crash. This will make it impossible for the spacecraft to meet the prerequisites, and it will crash. So, it needs to be voted out... Wait, until the 2nd day? Am I... No, unless the killer doesn't kill anyone on the 1st day. But they probably will. Like, it's pretty easy, I think. So 8 on 2nd, 7, 6, 5. Yeah, I think it needs to be like 2nd or 3rd day. They need to vote it out. Wait, why do I feel like this is weird? What do you mean? Whoa. A strong sense of disobedience came over me again. Before Wu could sort out her thoughts, doubtful voices were heard in the room. Mr. Wu, but what does this have to do with the 3-day public voting period of being a trap? Because you need to do it earlier. If that's what I'm getting. Because it was never 3 days. It's actually a math problem. You don't really have that many times, that many days. As I mentioned earlier, we have 3 chances to vote. Yep, sorry, I accidentally skipped the dialogue there. Suppose we vote for the wrong killer on the 2nd day, and if the killer continues to act, when voting comes on the 3rd day, we will only have 6 members left on site. Which means, regardless if you're voting right or wrong, 3rd day you already lost. Good point. In this case, if we vote on the 3rd day, what will be the result? If we vote correctly, there will only be 5 members left on the scene. Just enough. Oh, right. You need 5. Okay, you don't need... I thought it was less than 5, but no. 5 is fine. Just enough to meet the stability needs of the spacecraft. Okay, so you still have 3 days, but you need to vote correctly on the 3rd day. So the 4th day is lost. Okay, at least it's not 2 days. I thought it was 2 days for a second. So it's 3 days then. But if you vote wrong, then there will be a killer left among the 5 crew members on the scene, and he has at least 1 chance to act. And no matter what, the spaceship will only face a crash. Therefore, the voting time on the 4th day will become meaningless. Yeah. So what will happen if we do not vote on the 2nd day and start voting on the 3rd day? This event is amazing and funny. Yeah, I've been loving it already. It's like Among Us, but extra rules, and it sounds really interesting. Because there was no voting on the 2nd day, the killer could complete the first 2 rounds of actions without any worries. Wait, so you can decide not to vote? Oh, wait a second. Then there will still be 7 crew members left on the field. I think might be best. If you can decide not to vote, that might be best. Because then at least you have an extra day of voting and you have more information, right? Now we start voting on the 3rd day. Assuming the voting is correct and the killer is eliminated, then there is no problem. Because there will be more people around. So you can choose to not vote anyone out. But if you vote the wrong murderer, there will only be 6 members left on the field. And after the killer's round of actions that day, after 4 days of voting, only 5 members will be left to vote. One of whom is a killer. Wait, let me read that again. So let's say 9. We only start voting on the 1st day. So someone dies on the 1st day, 8 2nd, 7 3rd. But we vote on the 3rd day. So there will be 6. Because someone killed on that day. So there's 6 by the time after the voting. Wait. Okay, I'm just confused at this point. I'm just gonna keep going. One of them is a killer. In other words, voting on the 4th day is still meaningless. Do we have to, if we vote on the, well, but if we don't vote on the 3rd, then that will be enough, right? Finally, if we don't not vote on the 2nd or 3rd day, but only on the last day, what will happen on the field? Has already taken 3 turns. There are still 6 crew members left on the field. If one of them is thrown out, there will be 5 left. Which means then you can win if the killer gets thrown out. Only in this case is the 4th day, the final voting time has any meaning. So yeah, it's depending on how many people there's left, I think. So we can draw a conclusion that the voting time was on the 4th day is mutually exclusive with the voting time on the previous 2 days. So we only vote on the 4th. If everyone agrees. The next 3 days of voting are actually a trap. That's what she meant before then. We only have 2 chances to vote at most. That is, to vote on the 2nd and 3rd days. Yeah. Or you vote on the last one. Because if you vote every day, you can only vote on 2 days. Or by the time voting time came on the 4th day, the murderer has already taken 3 actions and would reveal more information. So you either vote more but less information, or you vote less but you have more information. So we have 3 days to collect information, find the killer, and wait for the voting time on the 4th day to decide the outcome with the killer. Or You vote twice with less information. 2 voting opportunities or 1 final vote with the most information. This is a trap hidden in the rules. Uri, are you inactive on Blue Sky? I haven't used it in a while, yeah. I honestly find it like really hard to use more than 2 apps actively. So since I kept using Twitter, since a lot of people are here, I just stopped using Blue Sky. So yeah, sorry if you're active there or something, but yeah, I don't use it as much anymore. Same how like when I started using Twitter, I'm less active on Discord. I still go there to chat every now and then, but not as much as I used to. So yeah, I am inactive on Blue Sky currently though, yeah. Before voting, we need to decide in advance which one to choose. Wu is actually really smart about this though. The scene fell into silence. I'm not even active in Blue Sky? I see. I think a lot of, unfortunately for me, it's kind of hard to, and I think for a lot of people, it's kind of hard to switch. Maybe that's also why a lot of people are not active on there anymore. To switch tabs. Because as bad as Twitter is, it's where a lot of people are. And while some people left, a lot of them stayed. So you always end up staying on the same place where people are. Because after all, that's what makes social media what it is. When I became more active on Twitter, it was also because I met the people of the Houkai 2 community. And I started interacting there more. At the end of the day, it's still the people that made the space. I don't know if it's how everyone else feels about that or not, but yeah. But yeah, Twitter is becoming worse and worse though, that is for sure. What do you think about the Kiame ball? Wait, what? I was like, what happened? Not sure what you mean by that. Kiame ball. Wu wiped the sweat from her forehead. Strange. Little Wong reference? He's not around, but why did she suddenly say so much today? What do you mean? Did she talk to you earlier? Is it the after effects of the last incident? Kiame Ballskin. What? Have I missed something? Did anyone post about it maybe? Teacher Boo is awesome! Did Zoom post it or something? Should I check? There's something wrong with this woman. What do you mean? She was intelligent for once. Let her be. Congrats, Woo, by the way, for pointing that out. Yeah, Missing Pie. Alright, I'll check. Is that actually a skin that's coming? That would be crazy. That'd be so silly. Feels like something they would probably do, though. Oh my god. What do you mean outfit splash art? Oh my god, Kiana's kissing May? I'm done? What the heck is this? What is hold up. That is... Yeah, check at Raiden Mason on Twitter, by the way, if you haven't. I don't know what to say. That is just... What? There's no way that's an outfit, right? I see... Kiana and May running, so it's probably a running animation. What the? Is this a victory animation? Kiana and May just cuddling with each other and there's ghost thingies around, I don't know. What? What is that? Oh my god, I can't believe this is actually a thing. I think it's very silly and I'm probably gonna try to get this when it comes to GP. Not on CN, because at this point, I've already accepted, like, I can't have 2 accounts. It's like, it's too much. Especially now that I started Project Sekai, Houkai 2, And even though I'm not that active on Kind Back 30, it's only some weeks. It's too much for me. I don't want to have that many games focused. So I'm probably gonna make it so CN is only a story only account for me. And keep going on GP, which is my main. But when this comes to GP, I will probably be trying to get this. I'm not sure if it'll be paid or pulled, but yeah. Will we be pulling? I just mentioned that, but yeah, when it comes to GP, I will be pulling. Probably not on CN though. I mean, if I have any crystals lying around from stories, sure, I'll try, but probably not gonna get it. But I think I'm just gonna make GP my main because it's where I've been the most. Plus, I don't trust CN fully yet, to be honest. And CN for story. But when this comes to GP, I think I will be getting it for sure. They're so silly. What the heck? And it's so adorable as well. Their interactions. That's crazy. I'll probably be getting it on GP though, for sure. Will we be pulling for it? When it comes to GP? Because I think that's where you play, right? What a detailed description. As expected, this is Little Wu. Why do they call it Little Wu? Interesting. An elite in the first tactical phase. So that's the year she was on. The first year. I see. Because we knew she was here before, right? They have some backstory. Okay. Some time ago, someone said that your work attitude was bad, but now it seems that those were all rumors. About that, maybe we shouldn't say it, huh? To Teresa. Sure, just rumors, huh? Of course it's just a rumor. Yeah, that doesn't sound like you're convinced of yourself. How about it, Siren? Do you understand? Oh, I love how she asks her. Although the logic is a bit confusing, I can still understand it. Imagine Siren is the imposter. Wouldn't that be wholesome? From this point of view, Wu should be a very good teacher. As the saying goes, a glimpse of the leopard through the bamboo tube. I believe that everyone can see my teaching level clearly. And I believe that the people of Bedside will not be deceived by those rumors. Sure. Rumors. Yeah. She shriveled up all of a sudden. Yeah, she's nervous. Yeah, if Free comes in early and doesn't make me broke. Good luck. I hope you get Re on the first 10 pull. I was just about to praise you for being handsome. Yeah, no, she basically just completely... she was very smart for a second, but now all of a sudden she's lying. You can't do this, Mr. Wu. Like, Lania knows that those were not rumors. Let's get back to the topic. Just as Teacher Wu said, the 3 voting times were actually a trap. We only have 2 choices. Vote for 2 consecutive days, or vote on the last day. So, shall we vote on which of these options we choose? I'm gonna max 3. You do know how many crystals that costs, right? It took me nearly 200 pulls to max out Kriya. Like 180 or something. No, actually, I think it was 200 because I had to get it from the shop. I mean, I wish you all the luck, but do be warned that it does cost a lot of crystals. I don't know if you have that many. What do you think about the 120 crystals for limited you choose on Project Sekai? 120k? Wait, what happened? I thought it was like 90k, right? What's the 120k? Is it on the new banner type? I think it's a lot in forts, but I guess if you can at least choose whichever limited you want, that's not as bad. But that's still a lot. I'm afraid the gacha, I don't know if I like it, the Project Sekai gacha. But oh well, nothing to be done with it. If it carried over, it would be fine by me. I don't like the fact it doesn't carry over. For recollection. The recollection one. Yeah, I wish it at least carried over or something. Because that's a lot of crystals to save. But at least it's better than the normal gacha, I would say. Before the official vote, we have to determine when to vote. Why does it sound like a joke from the last century? Some small countries have to vote to decide who has the right to vote before voting for the president. No, like actually for real. Well, I guess it was just a helpless choice and inevitable twists and turns. Okay, let's decide. Should we choose A, voting for 2 consecutive days, or B, voting on the last day? I choose B. I feel that Mobius game is not such a simple werewolf killing game. It requires more information to make it. Final decision. I have the same opinion as Lord Kyusho. Of course you would. Of course you would, little Siren. Oh, Teresa would choose A. I thought she would choose B, to be honest. I choose A. Oh, wait, no, she said A and B. Hold on. Let me see. Although I want to choose A emotionally, but rationally, I'll still choose B. This virtual environment is continuously testing Kyusho's data, and 4 days of gaming time should be able to achieve the expected goals. She's still thinking about research. I love that. In the final analysis, you still treat me as a guinea pig. I choose A. I still have to do the daily tasks for the games. Wait, daily tasks of the for this game, right? I feel like Tiara would pick A. Yeah, I choose B. Even if I fail, at least I can see more things, right? I can crash on a planet. I think B wins then. I also choose B. I feel full of energy to be able to spend as much time as possible with a strong person like Uraji, Principal Uraji Kyusho. My child, I won't do it easily. Ooh, also chooses B. Now B has 5 votes, so I don't need to express my opinion. But Arcrea, what is your choice? B. Yeah, she would choose B. Information. I choose B. Whatever it is, you should experience it to the end, right? Good. So let's decide the order in which everyone wakes up during hibernation. The order in which everyone wakes up in the hibernation chamber has been decided. So we're not gonna see, I guess, but we'll see as we go through the story, probably. Because I was so good at it, I was chosen by everyone to be the first one to wake up. Was I a little too much just now? Imagine she reveals she's the imposter right now. Huh. After me, the next one's in order. Okay, now we are getting it. Okay, I'm gonna screenshot this just for later information, because I might want to memorize this order, because we're probably gonna pause after this dialogue is over, because it is 8 AM. I have around 1 hour before I start to have to prep for stuff, and I'd still like to log into my Sekai to get the materials before I have to go. For me, the next ones in order are Karin, Arcrea, Lania, Tiara, Yusrin, Kyusho, Sirin, and Teresa. So we're not going to see any deaths until Sirin shows. Okay, sorry. Sirin being the imposter would be so funny and wholesome, probably. I feel like, wait, why hasn't anyone died today? Maybe she revealed her other side, like how we saw on the cosplay thingy, though, where she gets serious. Though I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? I'm very curious if that's the case, though, but it probably isn't. Although the order has been decided, hibernation does not start until 7, so there are still dozens of minutes left. I guess they're all wandering around then. Having said that, even though I have heard Moby explain why the game start time was set to 1, I still felt it's a bit deliberate. Why must it be set to start at 1? Not 0, 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. 0 is in midnight. Even if Moby's reason is valid, why should the voting time of the game be consistent with 1 a.m.? Because it's night core. Okay, sorry. It always feels a little weird. What would she be planning by it though? I honestly don't know. But if she has a suspicion, maybe? Forget it. There are still dozens of minutes left before hibernation officially begins, so I'll go talk to them first. Write down what everyone says. Maybe clues to the killer will be revealed. I'm actually so motivated. Why does your expression not say that though? I feel like I'm becoming more and more amazing. Okay, I'm afraid this will be for later though. Let me check. If I leave right now and restart the stage and just skip dialogue once, am I able to go back to where we are at the moment? Let me check. If I do this 2 times or 3, it should go to where we are, right? That's a long stage, I just realized. All the way since Kisho showed up. Holy heck. That is very long, alright. How long did we spend in this, like, stage alone? Like, 1 hour? Like, the first one was extremely small, but then we got, like, a huge one. I think this should lead us to where we are now. Yeah, so next time we continue, we can return that way. What do you think about the new clothes and weapon, Kizuna, on GP? I think I've seen the Kizunas. It's nothing that I'm too excited for, to be honest. I'm gonna skip. They're Kizunas, though, to be honest. Nothing too crazy for me that I'd like, oh, that's crazy. But also nothing that I dislike or anything. I'm just neutral on it, I'd say. I like the design of the weapons, though. Let me log on GP, speaking of which. So I can look at it again. But, yeah, nothing that interests me too much, though. If it's what I'm thinking. I think there's only one, right, though? Or is there more? Maybe the banner hadn't started yet. Hold on, let me check. It was this one, right? No, that's not new. I don't think that's new. No, I feel like there's 2 items that I have. Speaking of which, I gotta do the free poll. That are not out yet. Oh, wait a second. Am I getting something? I already have that. I'll take it, I guess, though. No, I don't think I've seen the Kizunas. Is it just the faction war stuff? Yeah, it's not that. Let me check the official account. I don't think I've seen it. Check the other rate up. Oh, it's the other one. I mean, that's just the skin. I don't think it's out yet, is it? Is it one of these? That's not new. I'll just check the official account. Magical banner. Oh, this. Got it. Sorry. Yeah, they're wholesome. I don't know if it'll be full art style, though. If it is, that could be better. I'm probably not going to pull, though. I want to say, especially because I am reducing my funds for Post-Gakuen too, because Now there's also Project Sekai in the mix, and I'm not rich, as much as it looks like, because I do wail a little. I do have a budget, so spending more in one means spending less in one and another one, I'm afraid. I do like them though, especially if there's like full art for this, because I know the one of them, um, that I have for Lucian looks something similar. So yeah, that is pretty awesome. Let me see if I can find it real quick. It should be in full, right? So yeah, if it's full art like this, that could be even better. I haven't seen it checked if it's full art or not, but usually these ones might be full art. The only difference is that like it's like a wallpaper, but it doesn't move, so it doesn't have movements. But could be cool, yeah. I'm probably not enough for me to pull though. They're really cute though. Like the little starry eyes and the heart. Let me show. Not that. The starry eyes over here on Ri, looking at the probably a dessert, I'm assuming, because Corona is here. And the heart, like little emoji thingy, as she throws herself at Imari. That is pretty adorable, yeah. There's also other ones. I'm sorry, Tiara. Dr. Reed, probably not the best thing. And these are old ones. Yeah, these are old ones. Wait, I hadn't seen that Kiana one. What? I don't think I've seen this Kiana Kizuna before. That one I've seen. That one as well. And these ones I already have. Because I've got them off previous Faction War banners, some of them. And I have these, but that's another thing. And there's a lot here. Those are all the ones, though. Sandwich. In which one? Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, no, I don't think it's a dessert. Right. This? Can I zoom in or something? No. It probably sounds like a sandwich a bit, yeah. Dreamland mentioned, yeah, she's in one of the Kizunas because she was in Faction War before. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here though. So yeah, I'll be back. Probably not today, to be honest. I think I'll stream probably my Sekai again because daily reset, and we're gonna get the last area most likely today. That said, for this game, probably sometime early next week. That's most likely. Anyways, I'll see you next time though. Next time we'll actually start Among Us. Among Us. That story was so silly, bro, so far. I'm really curious how they're gonna like do the Among Us game. Among Us. Who's gonna be the imposter? Oh my god, it's so silly. They have actually gone ahead and made an Among Us game reference for story. But yeah. If it's Arkuria, she's gonna be a mastermind. On the other hand, if it's someone like Siren, I don't know if she'd have the courage to kill many, especially Kyusho. So like there could be a lot of ways this goes. I'm excited for that. But yeah, I stay back in no happy. Remove the back in no Hana reference. Yeah, see ya, and have a great day. Bye.